Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Monday, March 2nd, 2020, and we are in for some kind of crazy ride in this market. Trading does not start for about 17 minutes from the time I am doing this video blog, but let me set the stage for you. It's pretty epic. I've never seen this before. Last night, stock futures made an over 1,000 point swing, deep into the negative, deep into the positive. They were just negative about a half an hour ago. Now we're positive again, triple digits. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So right now, there are a couple of other things we need to keep our eye on. Number freaking one, is the debt market, the bond market, which continues to crater. But there are a couple of things here that are stock market positive. As I am doing this video blog, the dollar index is down sharply. A weaker dollar is positive for the stock market. Crude oil is catching a bid as well. Cryptocurrencies are catching a bid, and metals are also catching a bid here. Let me explain this to you as well. This market is so desperate right now for some type of stimulus action from the Federal Reserve. The market is more or less trying to bake it in here. That's why we're getting these wild swings in Dow futures overnight. Literally, this is the market foaming at the mouth that the Federal Reserve is going to pump billions, tens of billions, hundreds of billions, maybe even trillions more into this market to prop it up. It's so fake. It is so rigged. And let me explain this to you too, in case you don't know. The market realizes that our economy is in free fall. It is in a tailspin. And the only thing keeping this market propped up is the Federal Reserve. But at the same time, this market doesn't seem to realize, because it's so euphoric right now, that by allowing the Federal Reserve to continue to rig the debt market, nothing has a real price discovery mechanism behind it, and it is going to get so real. All they're doing, understand, we just witnessed an historic drop in this stock market last week. Historic on our basis from going from a record high to an over 10% loss in a week. We've never seen it move this fast. Now, again, I explained to you why this is margin debt, margin calls, which we're pulling on some other assets as well. It's distorted. So the euphoria in this market is insane to me. The market is trying to do its one and only job: determine fair value. The market only has one job: to determine fair value. If the largest aspect of this market, the debt market, is being rigged to the highest order, nothing has a real price discovery mechanism behind it. But again, it's a drug addict. The market is a drug addict beyond freaking beyond. And it wants another fix. It wants a bigger fix. And it's going to get it too. It's going to get it. This market is going to be hit with a surge of stimulus from the Federal Reserve. Multiple rate cuts are coming. Again, this is all being done by design. It's engineered to inflate, hyperinflate the debt bubble, hyperinflate the stock market. All this is going to do is put, let's say, for example, and I said this yesterday in my markets to look ahead, this market looks like it's going to bounce here. Doesn't mean it's going to last. If this market does not get a bounce today or earlier in this week, we can expect another repeat performance of what we saw last week, if not much worse, because of why? Margin debt, margin calls. You all know that. You'll see pressure on metals, pressure on cryptocurrencies. This is opportunities for us, period. Okay? So look, right now, like I said, after an incredible night in this market, gyrations that I've never seen, ever, in the futures markets. You got a dollar getting hit. You got crude catching a bid. These are both stock market positive. The yield curve is a disaster area reflective of our free fall economy. You're not supposed to know that. You're supposed to think it's booming. Okay, I know you get that. So let's see how this plays out today. And for my lions out here, remember to trade the market you have, okay? Don't even think about what might happen tomorrow. When you're sitting here in front of your trading screen, this is going to be me today, look at what's going on at that moment and trade it accordingly. Now, for the longer run, you know what to be doing, people. The market is warning us. The debt market is a freak show of epic proportions. You need to be betting against this debt, becoming your own central bank, hoarding metals. I still think you need to be in cryptocurrencies. I think they're going much higher as well. All right, people, look, it is the beginning of the month. And as always, I ask for your help and your support. I will never let you down. You know that. So if you feel like supporting my work or being a supporting member, I would greatly appreciate that. There is a link in the description of this video. Anyway, with that said, love you all. I'll see you at the end of the day.